self-service is a way you enable the customer to solve their own issues. It is like giving them the power to be able to find a solution. Voice biometric is a way of authenticating our customers using their voice. It is very accurate, up to almost 99.9%, and it cannot be stolen. For example, if I need to do SIM replacement today because I lost my phone, I have to walk to an agent or I have to call the call center, and they have to help me resolve my issue. Now, many things have come with that. It's time wasted, and the other thing that comes with it is that somebody else can actually pose as if they are the owner of the line, and fraud occurs. So today, with voice biometric, two things that we do: we give power to the customer to do it by themselves, at the same time giving security to the customer so that their line is not fraudulently swapped. Our customers have had to perhaps walk around with a whole logbook of different codes that we use so that they can know which one to apply whenever they are needing to access any of these services. Now, to make it a good experience for our customers, we've collapsed all these codes into one. What will that do to our customers? We don't have to remember many things because we know that our customers are very busy, and we need to make it happen for them to just know one code that takes them to anything that they want to do using our USSD. We know that some customers are sitting in a meeting, but they want to solve their problems, and therefore they are unable to make a call and solve the problems that they have, but they can type out to customer operations and solve the problems they have at hand. It can pick out some words that the system understands, and they can actually, the system can actually dish back to the customer a solution using the SMS. Now, for the call center staff, number one thing is that when the customer is already authenticated, even though they can still talk to an agent, their identity is already established using voice biometric. It reduces the handling time by about 40 seconds. And that allows the agent to actually just now focus on the reason why you have actually called us. Now, it gives the comfort to the customer at the same time, because we've been asking very intrusive questions when we are trying to identify who the customer is. But this time around, by the time you are talking to the agent, you've already been identified using voice biometric, and all they're doing is to ask you your name and give you what you're looking for. I think the journey ahead is the most exciting part, where indeed we'll do what you call call steering after we authenticate who you are. What does that mean? That I can actually pick from the conversation that I have with you and understand why you're calling Safaricom, and point you to where you can find the solution either off our databases or put you straight to an agent, and all that will be machine-led. When you introduce artificial intelligence, robotics, and big data analytics, it will still have to require human intervention at some stage, where the kind of interaction that the customer is needing is more intricate and requiring a human to go in and solve the problem. The difference would be that instead of our staff responding to mundane, repetitive, straightforward resolutions, we now task them to do things that they can use their mind, they can apply themselves in the best way possible. That way their work will become more exciting, more interesting, they can be more innovative. So we want to be able to anticipate and expect calls from customers of a certain nature in a certain segment by a certain period, in what we call prediction. And I think that is going to be very exciting, because if you are called and told this is the solution to a problem you needed to call us about tomorrow, I'm sure that customer will be very excited, and they'll be wondering, how did you know?